Trusted my wife for 4 years. But what her best friend did next. At 38, I believed I had mastered the art of reading people. My engineering career was thriving, my marriage to Isabella felt rock solid, and our suburban Denver life seemed picture perfect. But sometimes the most devastating betrayals come from those closest to us, wearing the mask of friendship. What I discovered about human deception would shatter everything I thought I knew about trust. Isabella's college best friend Serafina was what you'd politely call a force of nature. From our first meeting at a backyard barbecue, I sensed something predatory beneath her charm. She commanded every conversation, inserted herself into every plan, and scrutinized me with the calculating gaze of someone cataloging weaknesses. But Isabella worshipped her, calling Serafina her ride or die, the sister she never had. So I swallowed my instincts and played nice, thinking I could outlast whatever game she was playing. The wedding planning revealed Serafina's true colors like acid on metal. After I proposed to Isabella following 4 years of dating, the engagement bliss lasted exactly 2 weeks before Serafina began her campaign of control. First, she declared our sage green and cream color palette absolutely tragic and demanded we switch to her preferred burgundy and gold. When I suggested we stick with our original choice, she actually gasped and said I was clearly trying to erase Isabella's personality from her own wedding. Then came the vegan menu demand. According to Serafina, half our guests were probably plant-based and would be devastated by our planned dinner selection. This was complete fiction. We had maybe 3 vegetarians total, but Isabella started second-guessing everything. The final insult came when Serafina announced she deserved her own processional moment before the bridesmaids, claiming her decade of emotional support for Isabella warranted special recognition. I watched my fiancé crumble under this psychological manipulation, nodding along to increasingly absurd demands. When I tried to intervene, explaining this was our wedding, not Serafina's performance art, Isabella accused me of being controlling. The word stung because it was so deliberately chosen, so calculated to make me back down. And it worked. Serafina got her grand entrance, strutting down the aisle like she was the bride, while my parents exchanged horrified glances from the front row. Marriage didn't diminish Serafina's influence, it amplified it. Every weekend plan, every restaurant choice, every decision required her consultation. Isabella couldn't pick a movie without texting Serafina first. When I gently suggested we needed boundaries, Isabella's defensive walls shot up instantly. She's been through everything with me, she'd say, as if their history justified this bizarre 3-way marriage we'd somehow created. The breaking point